in the court as well. The Waqf Board is saying, this is our property, we will use it the way we want to.
Yes, politics has surrounded this entire issue now for about a month. Before Independence Day as well, there was a lot of talk about whether the flag should be hoisted or not. The revenue, there was initially, there was a lot of question whether the BBMP, because it has right now, it maintained this particular a piece of land, whether, they had the ownership was a question that came up. Then the BBMP clarified that the ownership of the land is with the Revenue Department. They decided to go ahead with the hoisting of the flag on Independence Day there. After that, we've seen, the demand from several pro-Hindu organizations that Ganesh Chaturthi festivities should be allowed. A pandal will be set up at the Eidgah Maidan. After which, of course, the members of the Waqf really did react. But we've seen the likes of Mr. Zamir Ahmad of the Congress Party, who's also the MLA from Chamrajpet, where this ground is. He had said that while, of course, we have allowed for the flag hoisting on Independence Day, and we'll also allow it on Republic Day, but there is no scope for any sort of permission to be given as far as the Ganesh Chaturthi festivities is concerned. After that, the BJP leaders have been saying that what is wrong to have Ganesha festivities at a revenue owned land. So these are the questions that are coming up, and we've seen multiple political leaders of the BJP make these sort of statements, and of course we will only see the politics around this particular issue increase unless there is some sort of clarity that comes in from the Supreme Court. Now, of course, the doors of the top court in the country has been knocked. We'll have to see what the orders there would be, because that would have a direct bearing on what's going to happen tomorrow in the Eidgah Maidan in Chamrajpet, which right now continues to be a highly sensitive area with a huge contingent of policemen. There are over 1,000 cops that have been deployed. They are from the KSRP, local police, and also the RAF platoons are also in place to ensure that law and order does not become a concern. So at such a time, the order of the Supreme Court, of course, is going to be very vital.
Absolutely. Nilashish, now, the two key takeaways from the petitioner's side is, of course, the Waqf Board stating they don't have a problem allowing any other functions, which, goes without saying, also indicates that how they have no problems with Republic Day events or Independence Day events being held at the Eidgah ground, but they have a problem with any other religion going ahead with any other religious ceremony there. That's been said in black and white. Also, what's been said and has been revealed, or rather put out by Dushyant Dave, is that this is unnecessary intervention, and that's exactly the big objection here, that this is unwarranted encroachment. But if we talk about the Supreme Court too has questioned the Waqf's objection to the puja, has, in as many words asked as to why is it that the Waqf, if they have sole ownership to the land, why is it that they've used the land only for 2 days?
Well, absolutely. The Supreme Court has questioned that aspect. But again, as far as the ownership of the land is concerned, that is the great argument, the main point being raised by the Waqf Board, represented by the two senior advocates, and the Solicitor General representing the state of Karnataka. Now, what the SG says here is that lands are permitted to be used only for 2 days. Now, he's talking about the Ganesh Chaturthi Utsav, where he says it would be the Ganesh Utsav. Thereafter, it will be a playground. The question is raised, in fact, by the Supreme Court with regard to this statement made by the Solicitor General. He's asking whether Ganesh Utsav has ever been practiced on this land before. Now, the petitioners in unison very strongly said that it has never been used for Ganesh Utsav before. So this is something that the court is looking into when it's asking what exactly is the situation with the land. In fact, breaking news coming in from the court has indicated that it wishes to refer the case to a 3-judge bench, because it is something that the 2 judges here in Supreme Court have a difference of opinion with regard to. The court is saying that there is a slight difference of opinion, and they are indicating that they will refer this matter to a 3-judge